Welcome back to the comment show. My name is Bruce, and I've decided that I'm going to be scoring my comments from now on. I'm going to give them scores 0 to 10. 10 is the best, 0 is the first, or the worst.
In honor of the Olympics.
In honor of the Summer Olympics, that's correct. The first comment from the Twits and Crits, our first episode of the Funhaus Dungeons & Dragons. Matthew says, sweet, more D&D. Now, when this get going, we can get a crossover episode, right? Crossover with who? What's he talking about?
Critical Role.
I think we're the
Critical Role.
we
can cross over with
us
them.
and Critical Role are the only two, I think, YouTube-based, online video people that do
Dice
D&D.
Camera Action.
Dice Camera Action, there's another one. I think we'll do crossovers with that.
Yeah.
It's weird that more people don't play D&D. It seems like really easy content and a lot of people like it.
But yeah, we'll do some crossovers with those people we just mentioned.
Yeah, those people.
But nobody else, I don't think.
I don't think there'd be anyone else to crossover with, right?
I don't think so.
I think Matthew Mercer does the voice of McCree, and sometimes he'll go into live and go, "It's high noon," and that never happened.
9 out of 10.
Batara.
There you go.
After what happened with China, after she was referenced in Demo Disc, I hope nothing happens to Robin Williams.
That would be terrible.
Me too. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if we lost Robin Williams? All the laughs that he's given us?
Bicentennial Man 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the next Aladdin.
Hey, we never have Aladdin 3.
I think
we did.
we did have an Aladdin 3 and he was in it. He didn't come back for that one.
No, it was a guy does Homer Simpson's voice.
Yeah, Dan Castellaneta. I just hope that whenever Robin Williams does go, it's in a non-horrific, non-self-inflicted way.
Well, he loves everybody else, and he's a very happy man.
Yeah.
Zelda, hold the chair.
Comedy isn't at all a crutch.
Oh, man.
They do it together as a family.
I'm walking away.
I give Adam's comment 10 out of 10.
So this is on the last Funhouse comments, hard-ass gangsta shit. Fridge, which is a great username, writes, Lawrence is a fraud. He pretends to be angry, pretends to be an alcoholic, and worst of all, pretends to like anime. Do we know anything about the real Lawrence?
Oh, no.
Maybe you haven't figured this out yet, but Robin Williams is not actually a genie. But we all know a lot about him. But that happened later. So maybe if I grow up and hang myself, you'll get to learn about me too.
He goes, Aladdin, you freed me. Now I can do anything I want.
This is from Justice League Furry Party, the Dude Soup episode. I thought it was an interesting topic. Terrence Heward says, am I crazy for thinking that maybe instead of making female versions of male superheroes, they should just make new female superheroes? Because aren't you just saying the existing female heroes suck too much to make movies? Those are actual questions. So, I don't think female heroes that exist suck, but I do agree that I think that the gender swap thing is just kind of lazy, to be honest.
Ooh.
That might be kind of like, I'm doing this because I thought that'd actually be like it's an opinion.
Why do you hate Ghostbusters so
Counterpoint. If new people can become heroes, why is it so out of the question that new person would just happen to be female?
Boom.
They're inheriting the mantle of that superhero. That doesn't mean
Miles
they're-
Morales, bitches.
I went to his apartment, I didn't see any anime.
It's all digital. I don't keep
score?
hard copies in case the FBI shows
What's the
up.
score on that one?
That gets a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Down the middle of the road.
Middling.
Pick a better one.
Well, that's an A in America.
That's a C++.
Fluid on the landing.
This is from our Funhouse vs. Game Grumps Overwatch gameplay. Fun video. Go check it out.
That was fun.
This is from Nylothorthep. When will Adam's internship end so he can join the Game Grumps?
We're waiting on that too.
When is that going to happen, Adam?
It's sort of a running gag, right? That I'm always like more of a fan of the other team, and then you guys are like, why doesn't Adam like us? Because you all make fun of me.
There was literally a time where we were at PAX and all three of us were hanging out and Adam saw Ray and he ran away and left us, even though we had lunch plans. We didn't see him for 12 hours.
I got to hang out with his mom. She was
For anyone who isn't ready.
Funhouse versus the Game Grumps Overwatch gameplay. Mr. Mercenary says, or asks,
I'm ready for this one.
is this the first time Matt Peak has said the F word?
You said it on camera already, Pete.
Why did you
camera.
air quotes that?
Because it's air quoted in his comment.
Is it though?
Yes.
No, it's because he didn't say
No,
what
that's
they
not what
said.
it is.
Yeah.
If
They said
something's in
something
quotes, it has to be exactly the quote. So read the quote.
You should read the quote, Matt.
Say the bad word.
gotta
It
be-
may be the first time, I'm not sure.
gotta be direct.
Sorry about that.
First time for what? I'm still confused.
I
I
try
don't know
not
what
to
he
be
said.
profane.
Forward?
Peek, just say it, we'll bleep it.
6 out of 10.
Fudge?
Second comment from Heavy Metal Fact 2.
What'd you call me?
The Martian Manhunters.
Fucking game won't work. God damn it.
We'll get it to work. God, how often does Adam watch that bad romance music video if he remembers that specific part of the video? How did you remember that specific part of
great
the
music video.
with
Good music
the
video.
golden jaw? How did you
You
remember
want to
that?
know why?
Yeah, I
Because
do.
that video, you have to pause at a very specific moment to see Lady Gaga's butt. So, you have to watch it just amount of...
You could Google it. Why would you watch a music video when
More
you could-
rewarding when you land perfectly on the time code,
Jackpot!
There you go. So there's the answer to the question. That's a 10 out of 10. Thank you for asking
It's
that
weird
question.
because Lady Gaga's ugly and beautiful at the same time. I can't figure it out.
She's very confusingly attractive.
Yeah.
I think I
not
err on
confusing
the
at all.
side of liking her.
I think she's beautiful.
I also think
She got a crazy body and giant boobs.
Yeah.
But then sometimes she'll have a profile shot, she looks like Bird.
She'll
got a big nose. Big
she'll also sit behind a piano and be like, this is also from the podcast. It's also about gender roles in comic books and everything like that.
Why you put me?
What? Because that was what your comment was
This
related
person.
I
to.
thought you thought I had gender roles.
Because you're
Don't look at my gender roles.
I can't help it. It's that time of the month. Splinty111. I'm so. What? It could be that time of the month for me. The time of the month that I'm reminded that Robin Williams is dead.
Eat a lot of ice cream and get real bloody.
Splinty111. I'm sorry, but I've seen way more women say that video games and comic books are for nerds and children than I have seen men say it.
Seen it?
Yeah, he sees words come out of mouths. And gender swapping the characters won't reach a bigger audience because the hardcore comic book nerds, who are the vast majority of who actually buy comic books, hates the gender swap and see no reason for it because no reason has been given, so the chances that their consistent audience will buy it is lowered.
Hold on, let me get this straight. This man, he's speaking for the vast majority of comic book nerds. He knows all of them?
Do you know the stereotype of the jock pushing a nerd into a locker and saying like, quit it nerd, you're a nerd, you're a nerd? That's a dude. It's never a woman going, quit it nerd, getting shoving a nerd into a locker.
No,
so
but they feel
that's
like
already,
it is because women won't go out with them.
that's already a stereotype.
They're the smart ones, they're the nice guys, and women won't recognize that because I would treat you like a princess.
As far
if only
as-
you would pay attention to me. Fuck you, get out of my comic books.
If we're only gonna make comic book characters that apply to the major demographic, then we're gonna get nothing else. So I'd rather see these things, and it doesn't matter if the majority doesn't buy it. Who cares? As long as enough buy it to keep it existing and then influencing more young girls to think, oh, Spider-Gwen's really cool, I wanna be like that, then we get more cool shit. So shut the fuck up.
So just make everything a white dude like it's always been.
We're doing 2 out. I just got that pose last night.
Nice. Pose? What?
The Tracer pose.
Oh, the ass pose?
Yeah. Except I have the pre-order skin, so you can't really see much ass. What's the point?
Change the skin.
Skin, dog.
I like the pre-order one though.
The skin.
Comment.
The jacket's good.
Boy, this is from our podcast last week. This is Anise X. Dear Lawrence, I know you're obligated to comment, but seeing a Red Skull thing in Steve Trevor is honestly retarded. And I would suggest keeping your mouth shut next time a topic is brought up you obviously know nothing about. Sincerely, from a Wonder Woman fan.
Okay, cool. Is it lesson time?
You go ahead.
Let me tell you what
Yeah.
not to do when somebody who doesn't know a thing you know about asks you about it, or maybe says something that's not accurate. Don't insult them. Treat it as conversation starter and welcome them to your community. This shit is why no one likes you guys. God damn.
From World War Derp, totally accurate battle simulator. King Inky 13. Timestamp 14 minutes 11 seconds. The invasion begins. Little did each side realize the hellish crusade that lay ahead. I'm not gonna read the whole thing.
You can if you want to.
No, I'm
Go ahead,
not.
Pete. We'll settle in.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
A decisive
such a good
victory
score.
was all but certain for the Red Army with their meticulously strategized formation. The barbarians, knowing nothing but war and shielded by the bravest damn peasants the world has known, charged valiantly into battle. Why did you write this?
Did someone say
It's really, really long. Look at this whole thing. I only read like a quarter of it. Anyway, thanks. Interesting.
I'm ready for bed now.
This
Thor
is
has a
from,
period.
James keeps spinning the ball
Go
with it.
Fact Yourself Heavy Metal Fact 2 video
Sorry.
from Flyman MS. Good old Funhaus is back. You hear that, boys?
We did it, we're back!
Funhaus is back.
We can't get the game to work though. It stopped working.
Yeah, we can't do it again.
yeah,
so
sorry.
we came back and now we're leaving.
It's hard to find a series.
So
Fuck.
Don't fall on Benson.
that's all. That's my whole comment.
So a bunch of cheaters got banned in Overwatch,
Yeah.
and there was an Imgur gallery.
It's
of-
deep web.
Yeah, I might be deep webbing.
Or 4chan, I don't know.
So here's no, it's definitely not 4chan.
No, maybe something awful.
So this user here, who is a proud Jewish LGBT supporter, and whose user pic appears to be a anthropomorphic rat in front of a menorah, writes, and this is all a reaction to Blizzard banning people who are aimbotting. Listen up, you goofballs, we are at war. war with Blizzard. Every day they persecute us for our beliefs. We have done nothing wrong. We are merely using our code to make certain colors on the screen get altered. There's no harm in that. What's important is that ban users are not victims, but blank, and the username is like that, is. Every day the site has to deal with Blizzard trolling us to death with their ban hammers. If you want to support our cause, you have to buy some core coins.
What are those?
If we get enough users buying core coins, the site will grow, and we will be able to hire agents that can help protect us.
Asians. Yeah.
Agents, yeah.
They're affordable with core coins. Buy them today.
Maybe in a court battle eventually.
What?
My people don't have to take any persecution any longer.
My people.
We must stop this great evil called Blizzard. For a better future, invest in core coins.
Learn to fucking aim, dude.
Haven't the Jews been through enough?
Buy one of these.
No.
You'll aim so good.
Blizzard, why? Blizzard, seriously.
If I were king of the forest.
Do the tracer pose.
Oh.
Want to reply to this?
Gangster!
Is that Gangster? That looks
wrong
like
with you? Why
scoliosis.
are your legs all
limbs
paralyzed?
move like
He's doing the hinge.
What do you guys look like when you both go true gangster? When some boy's coming up in your grill, he's giving you guff, and you're like, man, I'm tired of your shit. What do? Go.
I say, you wanna mess with me? You see him? There's a reason he don't say nothing.
He waves at you?
He waves at you.
Found a carrot at his desk.
Wrapped in a napkin.
So you don't have to touch
On the
it.
bare desk.
All right, this is on the last Overwatch game.